Urban Legend 11, you know what it is, bro? Let's talk about it. Now, we got a couple updates that I wanted to bring to the channel regarding this Drake shooting at his home. Police have said that Drake is cooperating. I saw some of you guys in the comments on the previous video didn't understand what I was saying. And I saw that some of you guys said I should look into the weekend. His manager having a shooting at his home about a week or so ago. And I looked into that too. And I'm going to get to that in this video. I want to show you guys the video of reporters talking to the police. The lead investigator on this case made some statements and answered some questions that I thought were relevant and that you guys would want to know about. So I'm going to let you guys hear that. Check this out right here.
I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation focus?
So, I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time, and so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this beef crosses borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation, okay? Like, it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
So there were some great questions asked by those reporters out there in Toronto. Salute to them for asking those questions because that's what we want to know. We want to know, do the police think that Kendrick is involved? Now, in the last video, I said Kendrick should take responsibility if it was a fan that did something like this. If it was a fan, Kendrick should only take responsibility for hyping up Drake's house and putting that as the cover of the Not Like Us. Outside of that, I said Kendrick don't have no responsibility for none of this because I don't think he had no responsibility. He didn't shoot nobody. He didn't send nobody. In my opinion, I don't think Kendrick sent nobody to do nothing like this. Like I said in the last video, Kendrick is a God-fearing man, family man, and I don't think he takes it this serious that he wants to go send somebody to actually smoke Drake or smoke somebody around Drake. It ain't that serious. They ain't got no street beef, bro. Let's get it clear. So I said that in the previous video, and I know maybe I took a little long to get to the point for you guys, and the attention span is very short sometimes, so maybe you guys didn't see that, but that was my point. If Kendrick Lamar, or if a fan did this, then Kendrick only has to take responsibility for hyping up Drake's house. But like I said in the previous video, man, people know where Drake's house is. It's a public thing. It's not in the gated community from what I'm hearing. And, people are not stupid. Like, people can find Drake's address without Kendrick Lamar. So that's the only thing I said. But like I said, there's always a village idiot out there. It could be a crazy fan. It could be something else that Drake got going on. It could be another beef that he got going on with somebody else. Something that we don't know about that's going on in Toronto. We don't know. So with that being said, you guys asked me to look into this incident with the Weeknd's house being shot up, or, somebody being shot at the Weeknd's house about a week ago, and I looked into it, bro. This is what the headline says. It says, security guard shot outside the Weeknd co-manager's house in possible home invasion attempt. Now, I'm going to say that this incident is probably not related to what's going on with Drake at Drake's house this morning. And I got another piece of interesting information about the Drake incident. We're going to get back to that. But this is what the article says. It says, on early Monday morning, April 29th, a security guard was shot in Encino, California, at a home linked to a music executive and the Weeknd co-manager, Amir, I don't know how to say his last name. Nickname is Cash. LAPD sent Billboard a statement regarding the 2:30 a.m. incident. The victim was inside a guard shack when he heard several gunshots and discovered he had been struck. The suspects fled from the location. LAFD responded and transported the victim to a local hospital in unknown condition. So, do I think Drake was related to this? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I think it's interesting that they painted this incident at the Weeknd's house, though, as a home invasion. I'm from California, bro. I done home invasions. I didn't, God forgive me, but I have done that. You know what I mean? And I done been involved in that. And that's a California thing. If you in the streets in California, you probably been involved in something like that, too, at some point. And I pray to God forgive my soul for some of the stuff that, I did earlier on in my life. But, you know what I'm saying? I know that when you're doing a home invasion, you're not just going to pull up and just start shooting like that. So maybe it could be something, but I would hate to put that on Drake without evidence. I like, y'all know me, bro. I got to keep it real. I got to bring receipts. If I have a receipt that say something like that, then it's different. But I'm not about to put, nothing together like that. I don't put puzzle pieces together. I report what's already out there. I'm not out here like, yo, I'm doing an investigation to find out who shot. I don't care, bro. Like I'm from the block, to be honest with you. So I'm not about to do no investigation or try to open no indictment up on nobody. But if there's information that's already being reported, then I'll report it. So back to the Drake thing, man. Drake's OVO store in London was vandalized. So somebody went and spray painted "Not Like Us" on the OVO store in London. So back to his house thing. Maybe it's a crazy fan, somebody that's just like this person in London, just doing too much. You know what I mean? You doing too much. And that's all it comes down to. I think that's more what I'm leaning towards on this incident. A lot of people saying maybe it was an inside job for Drake, to take the attention off of what he got going on and all the allegations that he got swirling around him that Kendrick, kind of exposed and revealed. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. The industry weird like that, and things could happen. Some people are saying that maybe Drake's mole got shot. Drake figured out, okay, this is the mole, and you got to send somebody over to your own house to shoot it up. I thought an interesting piece of this was that Drake's front door is taped off, but the police said that this happened in his front lawn. You know what I mean? People said, or not his front lawn, in front of the gate in front of his house. The police said this happened on the street, but his front door is taped off, and we have a picture of that right here. So I thought that was interesting. Like, why are we taping off the whole house or the front door of the house if, this happened on the street? So I think that's interesting. And I know Drake has illegal, like the city has ordinances for how high you could build a wall in front of your house out there. And Drake's was allowed to be built higher just because he's Drake. And technically it's illegal, but they allowed him to do that. So he has huge walls around his mansion. So it's not like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's a huge palace. People could have hopped the wall. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this situation. But I thought it was interesting that his front door was taped off instead of, them, showing pictures of I'm sure the front gate is probably taped off too, but I don't know. I just thought that part was weird. Some people are speculating that it happened inside the home. Some people are speculating that it happened on his front porch. Some people speculating that it happened on the street at the gate in front of his home. So we don't know, bro. But prayers up to the person that got shot in this incident. Hopefully he recovers. We don't want to see nothing like this happen, bro. And at the end of the day, like, raps is raps, and rap beef is rap beef. And I know it was some serious stuff said, some serious allegations made, and we're not trying to overlook that or get distracted from those things. But at the same time, bro, somebody getting shot and all that, bro, we ain't trying to see that like that. You know what I mean? We really not. I thought it was another interesting thing that the police said that they were gonna, or that the reporters asked if they were looking to Kendrick Lamar. There's no need to me. I don't think Kendrick got nothing to do with this. But I'm glad that the reporters asked it so we could hear it from the police officers. And from the police officers' response, it seemed like they ain't too interested in Kendrick Lamar or the rap beef. He said he's aware of it, but they asked, are you going to cross state lines if it comes down to that? And the police officer was like, you know what? If this is a regular investigation, if it comes to that, we'll let you guys know. But to me, it didn't seem like that was too much of a concern. So I can't see Kendrick sending nobody from California to Canada to go do nothing like that. I think it was a good question to get a good report out, and just to get the statement from the lead investigator. But I can't see Kendrick doing nothing like that, bro. So we'll see how this plays out, man. As we get updates, I'll let you guys know. But it seems like Drake is cooperating with the police right now, and his team is cooperating with the police, according to the lead investigator on the case. And I don't know if the Weeknd or the XO thing is involved. We'll see. But like my grandma always say, bro, what don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse. If it's done in the dark, it come to the light. You feel me? So we'll see how it plays out. Urban Legend 11, you know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out of here.